Today's sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Washington Commanders and the Atlanta Falcons.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. And off we go here in Atlanta. A return now from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Gonna throw right away. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for a Falcons first down.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. It was Detroit who tackled that time. Now a timeout. Atlanta. That's their first. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. They're going to go play action with Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. That'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Just another example of poor decision-making. I mean, making a bad play even worse. There's nothing there on 2nd down. Just throw the ball into the stands and move on to 3rd. Now you take that sack, and it's going to take a miracle to stay on the field.
Now Penix on 3rd and long.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. It's Robinson. He's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
And it was probably a little bit closer than they would have preferred, but the decision to go for it pays off as they get just enough to extend this drive.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, it's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal. He'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
This is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. That big-time throw, they got a shot now with 1st and goal to end this opening drive with a touchdown. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
From the gun, here is Penix. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Whose kick is good. And the Falcons will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run here with the rookie. And he's going to get upended right at the line of scrimmage. And he's picked up and thrown down.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. The Commanders set to kick this one away. The Falcons are going to send Jamal Agnew deep to return. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They'll go play action now with Penix. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. It's 2nd down.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively in there. Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. From the gun on 3rd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by Will Harris.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
They motion the slot man left. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. He'll forward for maybe a yard. Hayden Ellis in on that stop. From the 46. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That run complete to Jalen Lane. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
Check, Matt. Let's go now.
The motion man here is McClure. Now a run on 1st down. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Commanders with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10.
Ready? Let's go.
They'll stick with him again. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Ready, ready.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Ready, ready. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. This one intercepted. It's the safety, Darnell Savage. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
1st and 10.
They'll go again with Robinson. And this one will not work. He goes out of bounds. They're going to drop 4 on that one.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground. But you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
Penix now off the bootleg. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, he is hit before he can He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. The Falcons send their punting unit out, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and they come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
They just desperately need to get something positive going here, Mike. It just feels like they're a play away from really jump-starting everything they've talked about being good at throughout the course of the week's prep. And it's really been the inability to sustain drives. So critical 3rd downs, better on 1st and 2nd. Somewhere it's got to pop, and somebody's got to make a play.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
This returnable from inside is on 40. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
And the lefty Penix on 1st down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Now Robinson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Another run here for Robinson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. 21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. And that is no good. He missed it. And this will stay a 3-point game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go now.
The motion man here is McClure. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd and final timeout.
On the jump. Ready, go.
Now give on the ground. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Here we go, here we go. 77 Wolf.
From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
60 back, 60.
To throw is Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo. And the Falcons will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
13 yards on the play. That's good for Falcons. First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. Rolling right.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Third down and 9.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
Again, it's Penix. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Falcons, first down.
To throw again, it's Penix. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner, and next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This from 45 yards away. Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead. Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. Austin Eckler now to return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready, break.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Eckler on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Come on, come on.
Tight end going in motion here.
70.
The third quarter begins with a run. Not much happening there, just a short game.
The tackle by Jordan Fuller. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Here's Daniel. No chance at all. He'll go down. Hayden Ellis getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing is Daniel. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 59 yards. So, here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1.
The tackle by Jordan Fuller. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Now Daniels. This is caught at 2. And he's in. Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Washington. That touchdown #1 for him on the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. It's Dietrich Wise that time with the tackle. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They run over center with Robinson. And this will be a Falcons 1st down. He has this one past the 35 to about the 37.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
It's a big run by Robinson. 41 yards.
On the play.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
To throw is Penix. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked by Will Harris.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Go! Pass ball 80.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
A quick slant on the money to McLaurin.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Come on, come on. Trick the Eagle.
Slot man gonna move in motion left. Here's a run, go left. He'll get forward to about the 42. Hayden Ellis in on that stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and a yard.
Get it. Vikings.
On the zone read, here's Daniels. And he'll work his way down to the 32-yard line, and that is enough for a 1st down.
The advantage to this play call, Mike, is as an offense, you now can account for 1 extra defensive player. In this case, it's the quarterback reading the end. He goes after the running back. He pulls it, keeps it himself, picks up the 1st down.
The motion man here is McLaurin. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He was trying to hook up with Tebow Samuel that time, and that will lead to a second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is first down and goal.
19, Tiger, 19, go.
Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Okay, break.
Ball at the 3, second down and goal. Rodriguez will take it in. Touchdown. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Important spot here for the Commanders as they will go for 2.
The Commanders will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll throw with Daniel. And that is incomplete. They get the touchdown, take the lead, but it remains a one-point game.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
On the return, the Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get about 5.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. Brings up second down.
From the 33, here's second and 4. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Johnny Newton in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
And this quarterback just continues to take a beating throughout the entire game. They have to find a way to keep him upright. Otherwise, I'm not sure if he's going to make it out of this game in one piece.
Pushed out to his left. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
On the give, it's Robinson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 15-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
A 30-yard attempt.
This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? They'll drop to throw. There's Ertz. He's got it right side. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards.
That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down. He'll step up and run this. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Here's second down. Throwing now. Daniel. Looking to Samuel on the out route. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs. Just as importantly, stop the clock.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
So out comes Matt Gay in a big spot. This to win the game. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. So out comes Matt Gay in a big spot. This one he's got to have.
34-yard attempt.
Oh, no, he missed it. Not more than a chip shot, but it's no good. And the missed kick is going to cost them the game.
13.
And you just can't help but feel for a guy in this situation, Mike. I mean, he's got a chance to be the hero. His guys get him down there, put him in position to win the game here late, but he couldn't convert. It's a lonely feeling walking off that field.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go on the clock. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here we go. One final play. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked by Will Harris. And the Commanders are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win here for the Falcons. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.